بسم الله. حياكم مرة ثانية، معكم اخوكم عبد السلام. حياكم مرة تختيم بيرسونا. احنا وقفنا بعد ما اعطانا مروكي قال فبراير 3 25 يوم. شكلها لنا 25 يوم هذه بنقعد نشوف العالم وش الوضع يعني باختصار بسلام. ودي ايش صار بالفال اوكي كنت بقول صار بالفالفد روم ثم اللعبة سمعتني. هل هي تغيرت ولا لا نفسها؟
It's been quite some time.
كل اسبوع عاد لا تكبرينا.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
What's going on?
You have been imprisoned once more.
قولي والله عارف انه دنجن
This
جديد.
time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own reality.
الصراحة هي أنا ما عملت بحريتي ولا شيء، لا هي بس اللهم قمت من المدرسة وطلعت برا قلت بعد خلق. حتى بعد البوس قال بكيفك.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
أنا ما بالنهاية تنتهي بحيث إنه هزمنا الشرير بس العالم الطيب يعني اللي به أبو هارو عايش وأبو مكوتو عايشين وكلش يعني بسلام يبتل. لا أبغى الحالة ترجع زي ما كانت.
It seems the time has come.
Wait, تدري.
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
باختصار تقول لك شكل الحين اللي فهمته قابلني بعد 25 يوم.
Lady Levenza told you that?
Yep.
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
شكل جوكر رهيب كذا بالجاكيت. سمري.
Good morning.
صباحك الله بالخير.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
وش دعوة؟
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
معلومك.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
لك احنا موجودين سوشيال لينك. لحظة تو استوعبت شيء. الموسيقى شفتها، لحظة ابيك تسمع بس الموسيقى. إذا جينا للعالم الصدق الحين. إذا اشتغلت هي الحين. أما عاد. هابي نيو يير. اوكي. لحظة بس أنا في شيء بعلق عليه من ناحية الموسيقى، تو استوعبته. سوي سكيب. سويت سكيب كلام مرقانة. شوف بعد شوي. اصبر. نعم موجودة غريبة.
We have to choose our own path, eh?
Yep.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
إيه ما حد ياكل سووا مع السوشيال لينك، أنا الوحيد اللي سويت مع السوشيال لينك.
Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but
بس إنه طيب.
that desire is just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past.
ابتلشة لما جاهم واحد طيب.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality.
إيه زي مثلا عندك شفت هالطفل هذا كان به مرض السرطان بالحقيقة اللي قبل. أبغى ماروكي ايش يسوي؟ يجي يقول اوكي تبي تغيرون القلب وترجعون العالم زي ما كان، حلو. الطفل هذا الولد اللي عمره 10 سنين كان به سرطان، الحين ما به سرطان وعالجناه، واذا رجعنا العالم الصدقي راح يرجع له هالمرض. نكبهم عطهم واحده كذا قويه.
Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
قال بغير قلب روح اسكت. سكتوا. تكفون تكلموا واحد.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
انصدموا انك صادق.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace. Get back in the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
صح هذه ما شرحوها الى الان.
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
مين بس؟
Good day.
Hello.
This is Lavenza speaking.
لافنزا؟
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
اوكي. Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
لا تسأل.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
ما
I
تعرف
have
أي شيء.
performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
شلون سمعتهم؟
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
اوكي. وين؟
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
ببلانك.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
وش رايك لا؟
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
ابغى ايجور يصير موجود والناس يلخمون.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
اي اكاتشي بنجيبه.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
اذا بغى يذبحنا كان ذبحنا من زمان.
I think we ought to team up. Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
ابغى اكاتشي فجأة يدق علي يقول ترى سمعتكم.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
اتوقع العالم سعيد ما حد راح يشتكي.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
انا بالبيت انتم اللي انقلعوا. ايش اقدر اتمشى ما ابغى. لا صار بالليل. يعني بشكل ودي اعلق عليه بالموسيقى.
Yeah.
ما عندي اشوف اللاين عاد اتوقع كلام مورجانا بالسريع يعني يقول اوكي قال البلانك راح نشوفه. انا بدي اتاكد من شيء بس بالسريع. نوب ليزر ماكس. لا يصير اسوي سوشيال لينك. اصبر شكلي فهمت. لا يصير سوشيال لينك مع كسومي ثم سوشيال لينك ليفل 5 ثاني مع سوميري او سوميري. كذا اثنين مع بعض يصيرون 10. فعشان كذا هذا راح يشرح لي ليش هم ليفل 5. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
Just remember what happened that night. Ay, Leila. You remember, right? The night before we met, a momentous. Okay.
Hey!
So I finally found the place where I belong. Even though I said it earlier, I'm leaving to stuff into Marcus' hand. To be human, more than once I thought it would give me a chance to lay down, but why did I just... Nah, مو قاعد رهيب. You owe me one. But you came back. I understand why though.
Wait!
Could be nice to me, okay. أصير طيب تزبد لي، ايش تبي؟ You're already super cool. عطني بس تقدر تخترق وتتحول السيارة.
Listen up.
فوق كذا بعد يتكلم. I'm proud of my own 2 feet. قصدك يعني 4 feet. That's okay. صار ماكس ليفل يا جماعة. يب الحين بيتحول. اوه لحظة ثيرد awakening. اوه أثر في ثيرد awakening.
All right.
دياغو. اوكي كل شخص يحل لهم ثيرد awakening. Let's do our best.
Right.
كذا راح نشوف شلون
Let's turn in for the night.
راح نشوف ماكوتو وريوجي. Majestic presence. Increase the effect of allies. اوه واو. فوز ضغط كريتيكال. اوكي دي ممتازة. اصبر. كذا راح شخصيته راح يصير لهم ثيرد awakening. كفو. تو يدري عنه. اوه ما اقدر اخذ سكرين شوت. ستارتنج.
Seriously?
اكيد. ما اعرف. How powerful they are. How numerous they are. 3 gods. ما غلط. لا تنسيني هذه ريالتي ثانية. سبحان الله ريالتي جديدة وكلش بس صرنا أغبياء.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
أول ورد الفراشة.
Be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
مو بوقته.
That's...
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point.
قاعد مدح لك لا مو بوقت يلحقه.
Hey!
هذه هي. كذا هذه لفانزا تقول تعالوا.
Oh!
لو في شيء واحد مربوط بسونا اللي هي الفراشات. في وين بس بنقابله؟ عاد لا تصير فالفت روم الجديدة غرفة الدكتور. راح تصير حلوة.
For real?
Just like in my dream. لا تصير اصرح لا تصير صدق الفالفت روم هنا.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. What are you asking? What's the formality?
That's odd. I thought humans regularly exchange phrases such as that upon meeting.
ايه اول مرة هي بس يعني ما في رسميات هنا.
Perhaps it would have been more appropriate to say, "What's up?"
Okay. What's up?
Anyway, how about we get this started?
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you.
What's up? ودك تاخذ وقتك. What's up, homies? I got you some personas you need to use.
But first, please gather your other friends here.
We're gonna go to Morocco and then we're gonna bust a cap in his ass. ودك تقول لي كذا والله انا بلخم.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
يقول لا ام جي يقول يو ام جي is gonna be mad. ام جي ماستر ايجور.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
أجل تجين هنا عشان تنامين بالسرير.
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here. Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time,
نعم.
I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest?
خلها نايمة.
Levenza?
يبقى تتصف خلاص.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
What's up? كانت تستاهل انتظار.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
شكلك يوسكي بالبدلة دي ما يضبط.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
شلون
I
جاء؟
must say though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
اي بعدين نتذابح.
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right then, that's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
لو بتحترم الصفقة.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
نبدأ وشه بس.
Ain't that our line?
Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
أوه تكفين على
As
المينا.
well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
تدخل مومنتوس.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
صدق شلون غير مومنتوس؟ ما احنا ما اخرنا احنا ما اختفى.
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
يمكن يوم مومنتوس راح جا هو اخذ مكانه.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all
يعني
that?
شلون يعني عنده قوته بالبالس انه يتحكم يعني يتحكم برأي الناس. وراح المومنتوس وغير مومنتوس.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
أجل عنده
In other
بيرسونا.
words, this man named Maruki is...
فاهم كيف؟
He's a persona user?
أو هذا؟
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
صح. شلون عنده الاثنين؟
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization. Although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
كان يسوي
If it
القوة دي
is
بدون ما
just his
يدري.
subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, We still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
صح.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos.
يعني زي ما اكتشي عنده قوة يخلي الناس ينهبلون، يخليهم بزرك. ماروكي العكس.
It's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
بعد ما ذبحنا التشارلز ذيك الصحن، هو صار مكانه.
The god of control.
هو الجديد.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
صح علي. الجماعتين ذبحناه، ماروكي ياخذ مكانه.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
يب، تخبر ذاك اللي شفناهم يقولون God of the Sun.
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called God of Control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
اخترناه.
What?
شلون احنا اخترناه؟
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
كنا من من الكانسلينج. قاعد افكر قلت صح يمكن هم هناك باختصار تمنوهم معه قال اتمنى العالم
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus,
باختصار حط الفخ عندنا وانتظر. باختصار زي ما تقول كانوا حط قنبله وانتظره لما هزموه، فقعد كله انهم يوم قالوا نتمنى يعني العالم يصير يعني امان وكذا، تمنى هو يصير هناك مكانهم.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes.
في طريقة انه
This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
يعني العالمين اندمجن وبعد ما ذبحناه العالمين يعني كل واحد منهم بيرجع لمكانه.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone.
لازر شوي تأثير المومنتوس هنا.
That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
راح يتحكم بكل شيء.
When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
يعني بس هذا الديدلاين حقنا.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
واو شهر.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
حيوان اجى قال اوكي قبلوني بفبراير 3 عشان بس ينتظر يعني لما الوقت يكتمل، لما كل شيء يكتمل يندمج.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
ايش بتسوي؟
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
مثل من ذا بارس رولر.
Right.
لحظة شوي.
What's the deal with the palace's name?
مو لحظة مو بالرولر هو ماروكي.
Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
وبعد اسمه بارس مختفي.
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
ما ادري ليش عندي احساس ان ماروكي مو بالرولر.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
يعني هذا السؤال يطرح نفسه، يعني لما تشوف ما عندي السؤال، لان ماروكي مو ما اتوقع انه هو الرولر. ليه؟ لانه ما في احد معه هناك ما طلع الشادو حقه. حلو. وحنا شفنا ايش صار لما يدخل شخصيه ثانيه، زي تخبر يوم ان دخلت بالقصر حقهم وشيدي قال اوه هي البرنسس احموها. ف مجرد راي انا حطيته. Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Dude, the Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
اوكي جنبك راجل.
What about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
لازم اروح اشرح لك
Maybe
كل
we
شيء.
should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please
Okay.
show me the path that you choose for humanity.
يوشيزاوا هنا او سوميري عفوا. يوشيزاوا اسمه هلا فممكن سومي.
I just...
ما راح اقدر اتكلم الحين عن الموسيقى. يلا.
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
Yep.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
يوشيزاوا. بدأت اسمي يوشيزاوا.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
شوف استانس قال اوه يا كفو ومشى قال روح عاد بس خليك معه.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee.
دعوة.
It's delicious.
يجيك يسوي جروب بعيد يقول انا اللي علمته.
Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
الحمد لله هجم لازم اشرح كل شيء.
And I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take and are following them with such confidence. Whereas I'm simply,
خايفة؟
like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this.
ايش بتجيب معنا بالدنجن؟
Now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
اقترحي عندنا شهر كامل.
Let's reform society.
السوسايتي اللي ما ندخل، احنا بس بنرجع العالم زي ما كان. هذا الفرق الوحيد. لازم عندنا شهر. واو 23 يوم، هذا طول ديدلاين.
Hey, hey.
مثلا ديدلاين الثانيات يعني اذا كم اسبوع اسبوعين اسبوع شيء كذا، هذا شهر. عشان تبدا موسيقى الحين لانه في شيء ودي اقوله. موسيقى منساه. غريبة تو اشوف اكتشي معنا بالمحادثة. اصبر. يب اسمع. اوكي. عرفنا متى لازم نلحق قبل فبراير 2. الموسيقى تو تلاحظ هي نفس الموسيقى حقت الانترو بالمين منيو حقت اللعبة. يوشيزاوا او سميري.
Hello, everyone.
Something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
Yep.
Please, take me with you.
لازم تسألين يلا.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Let's do this. أخيرا على نهاية اللعبة جد.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
Code
It wouldn't
name.
be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Leotard, Violet, Appetite, Violet.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Okay, Violet.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Okay, عارفين وش هي.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
حياك الله للجروب.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
اي لحظة يقول لحظة اصبر ايش الكود نيم حق كاتشي؟ اوكي الحين لازم ندخل.
Yes. Joker.
اوكي. اوكي كذا كويسين. يلا. كان يمدي اسوي فاست ترافل، ما سويت فاست ترافل. Strange I don't sense any shadows. ليش ما في shadows؟ هذا الدنجن بصور اللي له جديد، فانا حرفيا ترى معكم انا اعمى الحين. استنى.
Yes.
اما تو والله انا قاعد مع اوه looks like it's not still. قاعد ناخذ سكند. لا خليك دائما مركزة. تخيل بس اللهم ان اكتشي، اللهم ان اكتشي بيذبحك لو غلطتي وخلاص ما عليك، اللبس راح يبقى موجود. شلون اصبر؟ وين السميرة؟ ما له لبس. اكتشي طيب؟ اوه اكتشي له لبس. ودي اعرف ودي اعرف وينه. الظاهر شفناه اللي شفناه اكتشي. كان معنا بالكاسينو. يا انا احب الرسمة حقته هذه. اوه دعايات. لا يقولوا بس الاويكننج بيرسونا جديدة. تدمرت هي ذبحناها.
Not on my watch.
Please stay back. I appreciate it, but allow me.
Oh, second awakening يعني.
I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stop being helpless.
البيرسونا ذيك مدموجة مع كسومي، هذه حقت سوميري جديدة شكلها.
But I knew all along deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today. Violet.
أكيد أنا violent.
You were the one, the only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon. If you don't answer my call now,
أبزعل.
how else can we make our dream come true? Such tenacity.
نوب شكل نفسه بيرسونا.
It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory.
في حبة خال عنده هنا تحته، تحت عينه.
Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits. Certainly.
وش ذول جديدين؟ تمنيت بس استغلت بيرسونا.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him.
Go Violet!
Yes. Let's do this, Cendrillon.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Light.
Show them, Cendrillon.
دائما يخلون الضعيفين الشادوز الابيلتي حق الشخصية.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
خلاص صار له
You were as
awakening وضع
impressive
سليم.
as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
مع انك تلفلك عالي.
You don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.
ممكن نترك السمباي. Sensing now resolve. Okay.
I am thou.
جديدة.
Thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
كسرت اللي اوكي شكله بصير له زيادة. اوه تغيرت. سميري شيزاوا يا زادت 5.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Yes.
بحرص ان جلسة واحدة هالدنجن.
Yes.
الدقة حلوة. انا بمقفل. اوكي. لا تقول لازم ندور على اي دي. شكله تصير حركة مزعجة شوي الحين. شو الدنجن دائما يصير سيء بس انا ما سمعت احد يسبه.
Yes.
يعني الى الان ما سمعت احد يقول اخ دنج، يعني تقول بسب الدنج، لا عكس كل الناس اللي يشوفهم يتكلمون عنه يمدحونه. هنا كان غرفة من تجير 4 بالنهاية. مقفل. اجل في ماني حاس. شوف شادو هناك، شوف النور. في دقة هنا به كأنها من بيرسونا 4. خلهم ما احنا محتاجينهم. اوكي يلا. اول مرة اشوف ذيك اللي قال ريبيرث اوف ذا بيرسونا كذا، لان ما عمرها صارت. نوب. كان ودي انزل. Weakness to nuclear. دمجهم. ان شاء الله في شو تايم على الاقل مع احد، مع السميري مثلا معي وجوكر. شفنا جوكر مع اكتشي، ما اتوقع بتصير مع مين يعني. اخذ هذه. يس ساي امب. اخذ هذه. دي حقها، مو لازم نحاربها. امشي. ما حاجة التصميمات اللي احب ذا المكان، تحس انه مستشفى بس نفس الوقت تحس انه مكان كاميرات مراقبة. تقول وش هل هي مستشفى ولا قاعدة؟ هذا؟ لازم حاربه. سنيك اتاك. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in observation. Must stay don't go acting on your own. Okay? To limit how much risk for our master, but I guess you might be on me out here. Fine, return to my post.
What?
Show's about to head out. Okay. شكرا فتابة. اوكي جل سكيب يعني. حركة حلوة انه اسوي سكيب. سوي سكيب لها على طول ويلا انزلوا. هذاك بلاك. Right gun. اوبس. ما تكهرب. سادر شكل سمير لعبة الرد شكله مع البندق ذا. اي لقينا بطاقة. ما ادري احسب اوكي لا. ماشي الحمد لله خفت على الثانية. انا جدي استمر، انا خاف انه يصير في دعايات ولا شيء. ليش زي ما قلت لك ان ليش احس هذا مو اسمه البالس حق موروكي، لانه شوف اسمه استفهامات. انت مثلا كوميشيدي عندك كوميشيدي كذا كوميشيدي كذا كوميشيدي كذا او مثلا مودرامي كذا، لا هذا استفهامات وير هاوس مره يعني ما في شيء تلميحه لا اسم ولا شيء يعني. عشان كذا انا اقول لك انه ما احس انه حق مروكي. عندي لخبطت اسمه 5 مرات انا. اذا مروكي زعلان يروح يقاضيني.
Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
It's somewhere.
نوب هذا بينزلني اصبر. شافني.
One enemy, and it's weak. This will be a slaughter. Sandrion!
شكرا كفو يلا الله تتعك خلينا نشوفه. هل هي تغيرت ولا نفسه؟ يب نفسه. فعلا مغيره بس تحس انه يعني خلاص ترمسخته.
Alright. I can feel
Can you
it.
tell if I've grown stronger?
اصبر عشان بس ارتاح انا كل شيء الحين ليفل اوت عطني اياه. اوكي يلا خلنا نرجع.
I have something.
زي ما قلت لك ليش السبب الوحيد ودي اصوره فوق اي جديد.
There's a strong one.
2
I can tell.
والله شكرا فتابة. 2 اخاف انه في دعايات ولا شيء راح اضيعها من التصوير ولا شيء. اوكي يلا. اذا كنا هذا كثير لما تلعب يوم بيرسونا 4 لما تواجه شو اسم البنت نانوكو ان العالم حقه بالتلفزيون يعني هي طيبة حتى بعد العالم حقه مرة مسالم. لازم نروح هناك.
Shall we go?
شلون طيب اروح اوكي. اوفرول احس الدنجن الى الان احس انه يعني خط مستقيم. بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله يخوفني. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شكل مرعب. بسم الله خوفتني.
Weak to bless skills. Weak against nuclear attacks. Bيرسونا! You can hit their weakness.
لا ما بي بلس. معقول ما في حد عندي فاير الا شوف ايش حسوي. نولع هذا ثم نولع هذا. مين؟ لا يعطيك العافية. الحين نسوي رات اتاك له. بس والله الشادو تو مرعب كذا قاعد شلون جاي. كانوا طالع وحش طالع من امنيجا ولا اوتلاست.
Okay. Focus.
بينزلني بيرجعني ورا لا لا تقول لي انا خربتها عشان جيت هنا. اوكي اوكي
That's a strong looking shadow.
عارف عشان كذا بنتركه. لا شو الحمد لله اجل. اوكي بسم الله. سموك بوم.
I can feel it.
اوكي
They're beefing up security. Show your skills, Joker.
اوكي خلاص ما عندي كامينج ميست. يب كامينج اورا خلاص. كاورد لحظة. رجعت مرة ثانية. الحين فهمتوا ليش انا ما اصور الدنجنز. اوكي جينا احنا من هنا اخر مرة. تقول لازم ارقى.
I have something.
يب صح عليه شوي.
I can see it.
ايوه اوكي بوزيشن هاك. يعني الوت اتاك. شكرا فتابة. شكرا.
Next target.
Just like I thought.
احسن اكتشي بس جاينا بيذبح، ما همه انه بيغير عقل موروكي ولا شيء، لا بس جاي داخل يذبح. يجيني شكل اصلا صير تحس كانه حبه زي الدواء.
I can feel it.
The effects of
يس غرفة التخزين.
Ah, nice. We can use.
حتى غرفة التخزين زبالة يا ساتر. نسوي اوتو ريكفري. يلا مو بلازم نروح للفالفد روم، ما منه فايدة الصراحة الآن. يايكس. وش ذول الشخصيات جوجو؟ معضلين. هذا المقصد برودي ايفل ليفت. المقصد جو برودي ايفل ليفت. بلاكت هذا. ضاعف كل شيء. اما عاد انا ضعيف للثلج. اوه هذه ردة كهرب. اوكي اسوي اب اتاك. يايكس. اوه شو تايم. اوكي ذبحت واحد جنب اثنين. ما مات. اوكي اصبر. هذا حلو. ما عندي شيء يعطيك ضعيف ضد الكهرب. كيرس ساي نيوك الكتريسيتي. انا المشكلة ما اعرف عن هذاك ضعيف ليش. شلون؟ اصبر. يب استغربت قلت وراه هجمني ما هجمني الثلج صار ضعيف. ما اتوقع انه ضعيف ضد الكير. نوب بلاك. تشيك وول. جست ريزيستنس اب. المدينة. ويند. نوب. شكرا طاقة زينة. خذوا هذه اجل. المشكلة هذه ما اقدر اعطيها الحين شو اسمه البليد. يس كل توه. ضعيف حاط انك تشستي وول راح يصير ريزيست. انقلع. لازم بس طريق مسدس. جهازات. تشوف كأنه هذا اعصاب، يعني كأنه بالمخ انت الحين.
I see.
source of information. يقصد هذه الداتا بيس حقتهم هنا، جمع المعلومات.
Wait.
forward. من هنا لازم نقطعهن. اوه هذا مومنتس.
Yep.
لا تقول الحين بروجي let's go check momentous. let's go check momentous. يعني لازال مومنتوس موجود، نقدر نشوفه يوم بغيناه او يكمل هناك. شكل الدنجن بيصير غريب شوي، شكل دنجنين بدنجن واحد. اوكي يا بكره لازم نشوف مومنتوس. حلو حلقة مقطع يا شباب، يعطيكم الف عافية على المشاهدة، ان شاء الله يرجعنا. لا والله شكل الدنجن ممتع، وقتال وحوش شوي ممتع، بعض مخوفني ذا من الذين شو قاعد يركض. والدنجن شكله ليش مثير اهتمامي الى الان وبيعرف انه استفهام ما وضح اسمه. فاقولك يوم من الحين مروكي مو بالدنجن هذا حق، مو بالبالس. يلا كما اخوكم عبد السلام، يعطيكم الف عافية على المشاهدة ومع السلامة.